A Kobold story, Trenchcoat adventurer. I am Damien. I am Gamien. There are needs of items, most likely. This is a relatively new, as you can see, version 1.00, Trenchcoat adventurer. I think I'm about to say adventurer to begin with. I keep seeing it as that, but it's definitely adventurer. But yes, relatively new game with kobolds, and I wanted to play something cute, an RPG and kobolds. Oh, it is a dungeon crawler, to my recollection. But yeah, we can get into that right now and find out. There's 6 chapters. We can delve deeper before even starting the dungeon. Isn't that fun? Okay, we got difficulty. Well, we're going to be doing Trenchcoat Adventurers because we... normal. Thank you. There's just some... Oh. That face. You're just some little guys. Here to enjoy the story and vibes laid back whimsical adventures to a gorgeous crayon-drawn world. Some peril, but also plenty of goodies. Oh, I mean, that is generally what I want. But that's not the difficulty we're going to take. But it's such an amazing picture. I love it. Don't hurt me. An introduction to the dungeon crawling, less emphasis on learning deeper mechanics, enemy attacks and weaknesses, more freedom to explore. For first-time players, I'm not a first-time player to RPGs, dungeon crawling, or otherwise. I'm not even paying attention to this part. We have the proper Trenchcoat Adventurers. Challenge the enemy's hunger management and randomized items. Sounds good to me. Classic dungeon crawler where attention to mechanics is key to success, which means I'll probably fail. A little bit, at least. But we'll learn. Oh, fierce and feisty has a bump on his head. Tougher dungeons for seasoned adventurers. Intimate knowledge of enemies and mechanics is needed to get through in one piece. Even then, it's not guaranteed. Proceed with caution because you have lower accuracy. Enemies have more HP and damage don't drop as much, and also we get hungry faster. We are the children of dragons. Perfect. Oh, perfect. I think that's just gonna get there. Quick little screen cap. There we go. Nope. Brutal dungeoneering for dungeon delving masochists. Future level 36ers, hell yeah. Hello, Dareth. Yay. Words. Brutal dungeoneering for dungeon delving masochists requires mastery of mechanics and enemies and a healthy dose of luck as well because highest HP, highest damage, normal, lowest, lower, normal. Anyway, but we're just adventurers. We can make the kobold talk. Or I can make my own custom difficulty. I don't wanna. Oh, one way or another, they'll see it. Regardless, I 100% took that picture to make that my icon for Friday. Uh-oh. With a very real possibility of, I might even do a quick recolor of it. Oh, probably have time. We'll find out. Either way, yes, regardless, I will be sending this. I will have to send all of these to Stank, so I'll do that in after we're done for the night. Anyway, Trenchcoat Adventure. Wow. Oh, I don't have to narrate. Okay, Kobolds was here. There's tops, middle, and bottom.
Chapter 1. The adventure begins. Once upon a time, there were 3 kobolds who were very hungry and very, very bored. And while raiding the tavern bins for the very best eats in town, they overheard something interesting. A group of adventurers were talking about how great their last dungeon adventure had gone. It sounded very exciting, especially when they heard, "That's how we can afford all this great food. Honestly, the dungeon is so easy that even the smallest adventurer could come away rich enough to live like this." The smallest of adventurers? How about 3 of them.
I'm immediately in love with this. Oh, the story's over. Checkpoint active, game saved. We got tops, middle, and bottom. Well, we are indeed 3 kobolds in a trench coat. We have an apple, crunchy, sweet, must fresh. 20 food when eaten, 10 health when eaten, strong against doctors. How did it get here? It's so juicy. Current shinies, our escape melee chance, our dodge value, our magic defense, our physical defense, our critical hit. Attack chance we do 1 to 1 slashy damage. But we only have 60% attack accuracy. And we have 2 improvised shoes. It protects the feeties. 1 physical defense, made from sacks and ropes. Very stinky. Basically no protection. Autoplane Trenchcoat. Our first human disguise. 5 physical defense, 5 mental defense, smells like home, a perfect disguise. Hell to the yes. Top stats. Top has 25 health, 25 mana. No accuracy bonus. All these things, 100 food. The needle has no mana at all. And has the defense bonuses. And bottom has the dodge bonuses. Okay, so only top, the brains of the outfit, you might say, can cast magic. Middle is for the physical defense. Tina would be bottom. Tia would be bottom, true. And bottom has the dodgings. Okay, we have the 1 crunchy apple. We don't need any food right now. We don't have any healing need. Food, healing, magic. Look how adorable they are. Frick. Alrighty. The Koboldpedia. A super useful and completely accurate guide to kobold adventuring. The words are by top, the art is by middle, and the bite marks are from bottom. See, it would be bottom indeed. Chapter 1, Adventuring Basics. Tops, middle, bottom. Well, all the things I should probably read and also don't want to, because we can just figure it out. Attack, attacking me directly with your equipped melee weapon. Melee damage is affected by your equipment. That's your equipped weapon, but other equipment can influence damage. They can be either smashy, slashy, or stabby. Magic cast. Whatever spell is written on your equipped magic scroll. You need a scroll to cast magic at all. Your magical damage is determined by the equipped scroll, but certain equipment can influence damage. Magical scrolls are varied and powerful. Read the magic chapter. That could be burny, freezy, sparky, or poison. When you defend, everything is all damage is halved by a turn, but you also can't dodge. And a bonus for defend is applied for all other considerations. And if you want to wait, you can wait. Wait does exactly that. Let's take a moment to catch your breath. It's perfect for waiting out traps or watching enemies move. Inventory opens the inventory to see all the things. Physical defense reduces the damage from smashy, stabby, slashy. Magical damage reduces the damage dealt from sparky, burny, freezy, and poison. Be aware of the type of damage your enemies can do. Different attacks for the same enemy can do different types of damage, and magical damage can happen in melee. Both types get the majority of their values with equipment and trinkets. Makes sense. Dodging just is the change of avoiding everything entirely. So not automatically as long as you're not defending, and bottom is conscious. If bottom is not conscious, no dodgings. Dodging, there are varying levels of success. A clumsy dodge slightly reduces, a dodge reduced by 25. Good dodge is half, and perfect is everything. Weakness to a damage type increases damage taken by half, resistance reduces it by half. Good to know, neutral is neutral. Most commonly come from equipment and only affect kobold wearing that equipment, with exception of trenchcoats. That is also good to know, and assume that, I think. Hunger and health are essential to survival and both can be managed by eating things. Running out of food will cause health damage over time, and running out of health will knock you out. If you are knocked out, your little snack will get you back on your feet, no problem. Also good to know. Your unique kobold metabolism can handle almost anything. Get sustenance from eating any piece of equipment you can find, but real food and potions are always better. Yes. Alright. Some rare black squirrels. Heck yeah. I seem to keep spilling my water. A little bit, barely any spill, but then I suddenly was like, So I'm picking up my cup. My finger's a little wet. That little spill? Okay. Still. We could have the level up status, the poison status, burning status, frozen status, knocked out status, not dead, knocked out. You cannot be able to kill in the light of Leo. Regenerating. The regenerating health faster than normal, just like light of Leo. Mana shield. All damage to health is done to mana instead until depleted. Hunger pause. They won't get hungry while that's active. That seems impossible, but okay. True sight will see secret doors, invisible walls, and the other hidden stuff. Mana overcharge next magic spell. Cast with scroll costs no mana. Neat. There's also magic. I think what happens when wizards write funny words on bits of fancy paper and hide spells in them. Luckily, we are smart enough to be able to read those magic scribbles and make the magic come back out. It also doesn't use up the scroll to cast magic, which is super nice and useful, but it does use up mana. Mana regenerates slowly on its own, but some foods are full of mana. Potions are generally better though. With a scroll in hand, you need to hit the magic button. Magic cast depends completely on the scroll. Some equipment can influence magic damage. When you cast it really, a few must recover before you can cast it again. It doesn't restrict you doing anything else where you catch your magical breath. Then we learn about spells as you find them later on in this book. Arcane scrolls have an annoying reputation of being generic when it's actually more every cool thing you can do with magic, even if you're even a little. Actually, there's more like every cool thing you can do with magic if you're a bit more inventive than just screaming fireball down hallways. Arcane scrolls have no fixed style, no fixed element, and no fixed range. They are each individual expressions of pure magical creativity in the backbone of versatile reasons. So, arcane scrolls are 6 in magic. And then there's fire scrolls. It's hard to argue with the classics. Fiery oils of death that leave the place smelling awful. The natural predator of anything flammable and allied to anyone who thinks custard should be served hot. Most adventurer wizards have at least a few fire spells up their sleeves, literally. A fireball on quick draw has saved more adventurers than anything else, even if it costs them their eyebrows. Ice magic is cool. Ice magic is the choice of a lot of defensive casters. It's hard to be threatened by a gigantic icicle with a sad goblin inside, after all. It's true. Ice doesn't do much, or sometimes any damage, but it does give you breathing space sometimes, something that most other magic doesn't do anywhere near as well. And lightning magic is shockingly powerful. Haha! Most of the time. Sometimes. Lightning magic is summed up by potential. It has higher damage potential than most of the offensive magic and it's pretty simple to cast. The main issue is that it also has a chance of being annoying as the static zap you can get from a balloon. Poison magic is so named because any sensible adventurer doesn't admit that some magic is probably the same as what necromancers and other bad guys use. Cunning. Poison magic has a strong focus on damage over time, debilitating your enemies and letting you focus on something else while they wither and collapse in front of you. But definitely not necromancy. Nope, that is something that's honest. And basically a bunch of things we haven't found. So we need to kill 5 of everything to learn everything about them, but we get to learn about the monster in general by killing 1. Okay. Okay, well. Aha. So I can't technically use my what do you call it? The controller is not supported by this game. Damn. Okay. I was hoping maybe I could use the keypad, because arrow keys don't work in its only WASD section, which I can't do so well. But we do have these handy dandy old school buttons as well, so that's fine. May I have this? No. A sign! Welcome to our new adventure. We have goblins, we have treasures, and most importantly, we have these signs to help you learn to be a big boy adventurer. This floor is almost completely safe for you to get comfortable and ready for your first big adventure. Everyone at the Adventurers Guild is waiting for you. Yes, you can click on this door to open it. You can click a lot of things. Like this? Apparently not. Okay. A sign. Starting equipment. To either side of you is some basic gear left behind by other adventurers. Make sure you open your inventory and equipment before you go into the next room. As a general rule, the nicer the treasure chest, the nicer the loot. We put nice chests here as a joke. This is real trash here to train with. Learn about how to fight on the other signs. A tiny spur. Okay. That looks like an arrow, but sure. A potato sack. Should we go to our inventory? We look at our tiny sphere. Tiny sphere. Stabby. Good for small hands. It's 8 to 5 stabby damage. Feathers are decoration. Very pointy. Splintery though. Fair. After all, you can feed anything to anyone. He's spear. We'll just go ahead and put that there. Now we do 3 to 5 stabby damage. A potato sack. Handy clothing that was once full of good food. 3 physical defense. Smells like a potato. Doesn't taste like a potato. Weirdly stylish. Alrighty. No, I can use arrow keys. Okay, well I can't turn with them, but... What are these? Ah, okay. And defending. Defense is not damage. I already read the thing that talked about all that. We've also read the thing that talked about all this. Adventure Guild, we already have all this information in the book we wrote ourselves. So I think we're good. We can click on this one, though. Baby's first puzzle. This is a gate. It's a little more tricky than a door. Look for a switch. You got this, young adventurer, and remember to have your gear equipped as there's a big, scary goblin in the next room. Oh no, a scary goblin. It's an adorable goblin. This is true. This is very true. Most kobold do eat the book. A nasty goblin. Rude. I missed. Rude. I missed. Whack! Defeating your first monster. Goblin had his butt kicked. Can I loot him? Theoretically. But at least not this one. May I click the spider? No. But one more thing. Did you know there are usually secret doors in dungeons? There's normally a weird blicker plank that looks like a button or something. We could have gotten one if you can find it. Like that. Oh my gosh. Extra treasure. Box. Dark Eye Kobold, you found a secret. A comfy trench coat. Heck yeah. Also another tiny spur. And a mending cool guy hat. It's so warm, so comfy, so fluffy. Feels like a hug. Super great color, too. +5 for each thing. Such a... Oh my gosh, it changed the string. I love it. But we already have one of these in the hand, so we can kind of hold on to that for the sake of... what do you call it? Eating, I guess. And then we have a really cool hat. Well, a spinny thing. Spinny thing! +15 health when eating. 5 magical defense. It's a very cool hat. Weirdly comfortable. Propeller hits my horns. Like I have a feeling that to that extent these are technically like all 3 of them giving a statement of some variety. There we go. Now we're wearing a cool hat. Just in case they're about to trick me with a different thing with magic scrolls. Scrolls do loads of different things, so experiment wisely. This one, for example, sets a glyph of fire on the floor in front of you. Anyone walking into it explodes. You can get rid of it by casting another one on top of it if you block yourself in by accident. Getting magic from scrolls is tiny, you need a little time to recover. Is it time to be a wizard? Yeah, it is. Scroll a minor fighter glyph. A scroll that casts magical fire trap on the floor. Mind your feet. 6 mana to cast, 2 turns cooldown between casting. This seems dangerous. Comes with a dead clown. Yay! Trinkets do not skip. Here's your first trinket. They are special, always magic items that are equipped on your individual party members rather than as party loot. They equip differently. Check the stats button at the bottom of your Kobold inventory. Equip 2 per Kobold. The Zealous Amulet of Hardiness. That's what I mentioned. Apparently worn by the self-proclaimed King of Kobolds. We didn't vote for him. It's made of real fake gold. Probably replica. They seem nice though. Sure. I can give a Kobold 5 more HP. We will give that to Needle. Why? I don't know. Because. She really actually just. Right. I'm supposed to be looking at the walls, checking for things that look like they may be switches. Which wouldn't be this, that's just a brick, and also the wall is just right there. First side of the map. You can also zoom in and out of the map. Good to realize. Getting hungry? You probably noticed you're getting hungry from all this moving around. Bringing food on your journey is essential. We put some of these boxes here to help. Put some of these boxes here. Help yourself. Live, laugh, loathe. You got an enchanted juice box of fasting. A regular juice box. We got a juice box. It's so cool. We got a juice box. Heck yeah. So the fasting one, this chewy thing. Hey, chewy thing with tasty water inside. This rocks. All of them, just for being the juice box, is +5 health, +5 food, +5 mana. And it also cures burn status when eating. Oh wow, it tastes like fruit. I feel refreshed. This one, however, also pauses hunger. Ain't that fun? I don't think we need to eat it yet. Here we can go deeper into the dungeon if you're ready. Be careful, there's stronger monsters the deeper you go. The better treasures too. There. Yes, we are ready to go deeper. We finished the tutorial floor. With the basics learned, it is time to venture deeper to real adventure. We found one of one's secrets. Yay. Now we're on actual adventure time. I've not seen any weird things on this wall. It's a Gerblin magic. We got Ches. Stinky Ches. Orangey Ches. Heck yeah, I love Ches. 10 health, 10 food. Oh, got that good stink. Which has some crackers. Supposed to be moldy. Box. With a right sexy shoe. You got a right sexy shoe. It smells funny. OMG charisma so high right now. Less 2 physical defense, +3 dodge chance. Kinda tight on my toes. But it's nice from up here. Oh yeah, it's just a hell of a lot better than that improvised shoe. Shit, I'm gonna guess we only have 9 inventory slots. I'm probably gonna back this thing soon just to empty it out a little bit. Keeper. Go there on the ground. Can I reclose? I can reclose doors. Good to know. I mean, I saw that guy, so I just thought, let's cast it again. Wait. Forward. Rude. Backwards. Okay, well, he clearly just wants to be a dick. Because I'm just sitting around here like there's just wasting food. Jerk. Oh, straight on it from mana. Oh, screw you. Marches. Okay, well, yeah, we're gonna still hold on to things and just verify we only have inventory is full. Yeah, we have very few inventory slots. Good to know. So, you ate some delicious question mark food. Yeah. Need that, so you can consume that. Crunchy. Need a piece of equipment. Okay. Take a mail. Amazing. 5 physical defense, 1 magical defense. What can be stronger than double mail? It's mail made of mail. Best joking game, please laugh. I'm here all day. I'm happy. What a pleasing game. Oh. What a strange thing. A minor firewall. A scroll that summons a wall of roaring flames. 22 mana to cast it. Lasts for 10 turns, 2 turns cooldown between. The edges are all burnt. Waste distance to take away menu. True. It takes all of our mana, but I think we don't even have enough to cast it yet at the moment. But hey, I want to cast the wall in due time. Or we can swap them back and go hard. More mail. Oh, we already have that show. Consume. Why can't I leave? Weird. Hey, you walked up here. Okay, they're not harmed very much by fire or by pokey. Would be very fair because they're skeleton. Hey, Spooky Bone Man. Yeah, you gotta kick your butt. Bum bum bum. A potato sack of experience, you say? What does it say? Adventures go away. 5+5 experience when eaten. There. Oh, Meadle. How is everyone's experience, by the way? 55, 57, 55. Okay, well, Meadle. You have the lowest food. Oh, you both have the lowest food bar. Well, I'll give it to you. We haven't eaten much. So now you have, yep, you have more experience. Heck yeah. Stairs down further. Guess that was everything. Further and deeper does the dungeon go. Are we ready for what is down here? But that was a 1 of 1. I would have been sad if it was. A shop, you said. Excuse you. Yeah, very stinky and mean. I was here. I picked up 5 shinies. A goblin weapons trader. Hello. Well, I have 6 shinies, so I cannot afford a balanced crude axe, or a goblin shiv experience, or bubble wrap armor, or a pink trench coat. Fighting evil with the power of love, and also violence. Can't afford any of these, but perhaps we will be able to before we leave the floor. We have 22 magic. Drop out our scroll. Magic. Smash defeated 10 monsters. Kill the goblin wizard before it could do anything. Here we got another tasty apple. The juice box are the most hurt. I guess I gotta give him chiz to summon, but you can have some chiz. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. A left sexy shoe. Heck yeah. Oh, it's also pretty. So we gain 5 shinies when eaten. It's far better than our sneaky shoe, so we'll just eat that one. A weird red hat. It's like a wizard hat, right? With tassels. 3 magic defense and physical defense. Makes me feel magic. Alakazam, lol. Love the color. Okay, sure. I think we're actually not going to swap that out because the increased physical defense feels nice even if we lower our magical defense. I feel like there's going to be something in this. I guess not. Adventurers go away. I guess not, because they just go straight to the name of their site there. Not seeing anything weird on the walls. And that's the way down, so we don't want to go there yet anyway. I see you. Box with a comfy trench coat of nimbleness. +2 melee escape chance, which is better than that one. Which had no magical effect on it. A Gurglin. What was that? A small duck. A cute little duck friend. It is +15 food when eaten. +15 health when eaten. Pauses hunger for 15 turns when eaten. I like the crunch. It just makes me evil. It's too good to get. It's a small duck. Not even like a rubber ducky. It's just small duck. Delightful. Who has the least foods? You. Oh, it's weird. We got a weird dead hat. I want to lick it. Nothing particularly fancy about it. We already had one of those, but okay. Our inventory's full. A crude axe. 2 to 7 slashing damage. Your knife made of rocks and sticks. You're not well balanced, but it's odd. Weirdly sharp. See Frostum chewing on a rubber duck. I could see that too, it's true. Probably a rubber seagull, though. Anyway, we have lower minimum damage but higher maximum damage, so yeah, of course we're going to switch to that. Also slashy instead of stabby. Nothing weird going on there. Right, have we been gaining shinies? Not really. Well, there's jelly on the ground. It's a little concerning. Such a messy eater. Also, these geese. An angry box? Not especially found a mimic. So scurry. Magic. Didn't like that at all. Magic again. Mimic hurt. Okay, didn't like that very much. Ding, you got your first level up. Also, a bag of coins with 25 shinies. Okay, so 2 stat points. We can put that wherever we want. We can give an accuracy bonus here, or more mana. Increase our health, or food will increase our mana. And our health. Needle did not level up, but will level soon. Bottom leveled. Dodge bonus up. Health up. Hello, shop. So we can get this balanced crude axe, so increased accuracy. And they cost the most because they're magic, but 4 to 7 instead of 2 to 7. Back to stabby damage. You know, back to frost nipping. Not frost nip to slashing damage. Very sharp a bit, so that's the good size foot hand. Or we can increase our bubble wrappiness. Bubble wrap armor, plus 6 physical defense, now together with the finest shape. One size fits most. Good for stress. What do we have on right now? Okay, so the bubble wrap's not that much better. I wonder if there are any trench coats that change anything. Like if they actually have higher stats, or if it's just all the visual changes between pink. I'm going to keep our comfy one because we don't really need to spend our shinies for the same thing beyond. Plus our comfy one gives us nimbleness. Frankly, the best thing we could buy is probably a knife. Or we can just not buy anything and save our shinies. Oh, yeah, I didn't see anything indicating that we could sell things to a shop either. Okay, that gave an experience point. We're gonna get a defense bonus both. Your health will remain at 30, which is iffy, but everyone's defense, our total defense going up should hopefully sort that out. Yeah, I don't want anything from this shop.
At last.
Where was it up? It will pop up. It was up in here. Down we go. The dungeon goes ever deeper. We found one of one's secrets. Good. It's Wizzo the Wizard.
Look at my stuff.
Roll of minor lightning glyph. 8 mana to cast, 2 turn the usual thing. The paper feels tingly, coming with a white crayon. Minor ice wall. I like a firewall but colder. I love being a wizard. Minor poison cloud. So 6 turns. Bottom can do this without magic, especially after bin raiding. Lol. Minor ice bolt, like a fireball but colder. I love being a wizard. Scroll of Minor Inferno. A spell from distant curse from a very distant active. Very cool. Kinda want that Minor Inferno. I'll leave the shop for now. We got some skeletons hanging out here. But they didn't care about fire. But it's weird because they're born. Well, they're coming this way anyway. Skeleton died. Ow. Rude. Shiny. So a coin worth 5 shinies. The bottom has been poisoned. That's not a good thing. Leave bottom alone. Jeez. Bottom, you seem like you need duck. Still poisoned though. Comfy Trenchcoat of Growth. 1 stat point when he... Oh, frick. Consume it, bottom. Gain a stat point. More dodge bonus. Alright, bunny slipper. Increased dodge chance, but no physical defense. Cute as heck bunny foot friend. Heck and comfy. Even has a cute little nose. Has a cute mouth. It's just a regular little nose, so it's not a cute little nose. My apologies. I didn't open that. I wanted to open one. Not that. I opened that over there. Oh, we need to admire the goblin art. Sorry, distracted. Okay. Okay, so that is right. Weird noises are happening. There are pressure plates. Okay, and poison didn't need to go away. 5 more shinies. Given they attack like every other turn, I should probably be defending every other turn. Ow. We're all aflame. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, so that didn't drop us to the next floor, it just dropped us in general. We are very hurt. Consume. Consume. I have no more food for healing. I'm sorry, bottom. There's some more food for healing. Yeah, that was the biggest thing. I noticed bottom's sad face and everything. Like, oh, what? Oh, no! Everyone was all hurty. It's okay. I'm a master of what I'm doing. I'm trying to also remember to like pay attention to walls and things. And unless there's actually no secret on the floor. Okay, there is no going backwards with that. Sure, you're in an area that a wall could happen. Potentially up in here, because I didn't see anything on that one. What am I doing? That's for the skeleton. Right, as I backtracked for the pressure platies. Okay, well, I feel like there's no secret on this floor. Okay, leave quite yet. We didn't even look at the Gerblin shop. Okay, a small health potion. Could probably use one of those. Heals a little bit of food, a lot of health. Here's all statuses. Tastes like berries and magic. Makes my ouchies less ouchy. Hunger potion affects everyone. Everyone consume a bunch of food and it pauses hunger. The juice is a little thick. Won't need a feeding after these, at least for a little while. Small mana potion. Tastes like sparkles and rainbows. Feels like power. A big health potion that affects everyone. A lot of health. Makes my hurties less hurty. It's like berries and magic. Cures everything. A big potion of mana. So you got big potions. So small heat affects one. At least for the hunger potions, it affects everyone. Oh, I also got some next mana. Spell to get less. Cool. We got some room. Let's buy a hunger potion.
No refunds.
Here's the shop. No refunds. Supporting local businesses. And I don't think we can afford a spell anymore, can we?
soon.
Don't pay much attention to these walls. Ah. An enchanted button. And a princess's button of hardness. It's a funky little badge thing. A hunger potion that only affects one person isn't magic. It's smoothie. True. True. Ah, this is a funky little badge thing which increases max mana, max HP. It's a very subtle magic item. Who doesn't love a button? And its own pin. So like, if I give it to you, 32 magic. Okay, so our MP is still affected. It's just a matter of like, whose health do I want to increase? So I'm gonna say you, because everyone else has more health than you at the moment. Okay, I'm glad. Oh, 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 oh. We got a small health potion anyway. It's like berries and magic. Okay, I think those two are the only two. I hope, because we're going down. Got any goblins, fireballs, and traps? The treasure must be worth it. Let's find out. Yay, we got them. Everyone's all... Oh, probably because everyone's hungry. Still hungry, because, yeah, because we're below half. But it's fine, for 15 turns we are not needing to worry about food. None. Potion of Trucine. The food when eaten grants true sight when eaten, reveal secrets. That lasts the entire floor. Let's just go right ahead and be like, home. Oh, invisible walls. I understand now. I probably need that key first. I got a treasure key. We are so lucky. Key for big treasure chests. Not edible. Before we move on, verify that. Unlocked to use this treasure key, we got an enchanted goblin shiv, a brutal goblin shiv of craftsmanship. 15% crit chance, increased physical damage, so it's 4 to 7. It's very sharp, a bit rusty, but it's good size for the hand. It's much better than our current thingamabird. And now we gotta get out of here. Alright, I want that shiny. I know we're getting hungry. We gotta cross over there. For 16 shinies, absolutely worth it. Okay, consume the trench coat of old, consume the hat. Good. There we go. Consume the other fluffy trench coat. At some point, someone's probably gonna eat that bunnies. Okay. Free of that. Take that shiny. Alright. Take that shiny. Swap to firewall and magic. Can't take the ducats to the magic wall. I'll destroy the smart goblin. Please stop burning me. A wooden door key. It seems nice. A key for some door somewhere. Not edible. Oh. Might be useful, but not as food. However, with eat vaguely useful as food. Oh, hi. Okay, I'm not seeing any funny fancy things on the walls, so we'll suddenly indulge in our vague desire for completing maps. To defend. Another shiny, but Bubble wrap armor, fun. Crude X, immersion. Consume. Consume. Shiny, shiny. Look at all these good shinies. And a big health potion, it smells funny. Quiet except for screaming noises. Ba-bum, ba-bum. It's fine. I'm running out of like food though. Okay. Maybe we haven't gotten up this way at all. Things you need, but they're not food. Yeah, it's just a big old pit. There. Another bunny slipper. I love bunny slipper, we love it. Consume. I'll also consume that because it really hurt. Had to go through every door, right? Yeah. Small head button. Itch. Icky? Oh, well, at some point we did use our key. Probably opening that door. It can't be fun now, can it? We found one of one's secrets. Checkpoint active, game saved. Swap. Magic. We had some form of dodge. Gotta level up in there. Oh, that's a Gerblin King. Bottom. Increase. Dodge. And health, I guess. Middle did not level. Top did not level. Probably because I've been feeding bottom the most. Shiny. Pocket change have 50 shinies. Level up for those two. Bum, bum. More magic. More accuracy. More physical defense. Just more physical defense. Shiny. 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 It's not letting me walk away, so I guess I'll just have to... It's okay, Needle. Yeah, the Goblin King's crown, it smells delicious. A crown taken from the Goblin King's head. Unique item provides a discount at shops, finest quality cardboard. But it doesn't provide any defense or anything, so I'm going to hold off on that. Everyone consume. All of the wild shinies will be ours. Into the unknown. Finish chapter 1. We've had 0 secrets, thank goodness. A sad face, but there weren't any.
Chapter 2. Delving Deeper. With the treasure room empty except for a few shiny copper coins, it became obvious to our intrepid trio that they hadn't reached the bottom of the dungeon yet. Spotting a hole in the back wall, they decided to press onwards. Appetites for adventure almost as strong as their, well, appetites. Unbeknownst to them, however, they were off of the beaten path and moving slowly into an old dwarven mine, long since abandoned, and into real adventurer territory. Oh no. So, with brave hearts and rumbling bellies, the kobolds stepped forth into the unknown, so intent on the riches that awaited them that they didn't pay attention to the way the tunnel creaked above their heads and then collapsed behind them.
Oh no! Crap, we're just as fucked as we were before. I was thinking maybe we'd get, our new things. I mean, we could restart on this chapter. Not as far, but yeah. You know the deep mark of these words well. Hey, kin who find this deep mark. Good eyes. That narrow crack in the stone wall ahead. Belt that with a hammer or pick. It'll grind open to a hidden nook. Inside, fine steel, coins, potions, or a rune tool for the worthy. We let it for the brothers like ye. Take what ye need, carve your grand mark and seal it tight. Stone fist and iron vein, third deeping. There was nothing in there. Chimkin leg. Chimkin leg. Ah, yummy chimkin. It affects everyone. Yes, it's exactly what we needed. A little bit of health. A lot of bit of food. Very juicy. Where's the rest? Wall? Nom nom. Okay, that'll sate us for a brief amount of time. Oh, it's a shop garden. A food trader. Nails. A nice amount of shinies, though. 10 and 10. Here's poison. Got good crunch. Got that great slimy. Best treat ever. A cool duck. Duck with shades. This dude rocks. Still gonna eat him. It is a cool duck. We're gonna buy the chimkin leg.
No refunds.
Immediately consume. Buy that cool duck
No
for
refunds.
later. And then I get a duck.
No refunds.
Okay.
Get lost.
I have to really keep my eyes peeled and poke at everything to find out what the secret room in this area might be. An angry puddle. It doesn't look that angry. Okay, they don't care if we use stabby damage. Good dodge. And also, ow. Probably isn't going to do much either. Good, partial dodge. Angry puddle is dead. Oh god, an angry puddle. A Nicky Blood thing. Clumsy dodge. A white welly boot. Itch. Dicky. 5 dodge chance. So more dodge, less physical defense. Maybe I run. Keeps water in out. Keeps water in. It's bright. It's yellow and perfect. We do that. Okay, so it's a cave in. A scroll of minor poison bolt. Neat. Now we have a range spell. I feel like poison's not going to do much against these blocks, though. I'd appreciate if you'd stop attacking us. But I guess that, again, that's mastery of... Ooh, snail. Mastery of mechanics kind of thing. Yeah, just to actually remember saying these enemies are only attacking every other turn. Therefore, we can block every other turn. Oh, these are technically secrets. Good to know. 10 change. Another snow. There, where am I? Ah, that's what we... Wasn't that a cave in, though? Yeah. Oh, no. It's bad, though. We didn't do it. Right. I didn't mean to defend again, but I did. Yeah, I can't back away when enemies are attacking me like that. I can consume in the middle of the combat. I forgot about that part. Okay. Yeah, you're hurting as well. Can't get the cool duck. Small health potion useful because we're probably gonna get effed. Spooter. Didn't hear that much, I'm not surprised. Creepy spooter. Ah, gee. A miner's handkerchief. Wraps around head or mouth, takes some dust and stuff. Clever. Nice pattern on it. Hides snout, block stink. Weirdly practical. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that on. Didn't want shiny, wanted forbidden things. Rusty chainmail. And a copper coin. 10 physical defense. This chainmail is brown and full of holes. Real heavy. Real metal. Did you mention heavy? Geez, like next level for everyone, I might need to bump up our maximum footage, perhaps. Scary spider did. I need a better weapon type for smacking. Bag though. Yeah, better weapon type for smacking walls. Spitting spade. Cool. Wasted a lot of health waiting for that thing to walk into that, but
Hello.
may as well poison cloud, minor fire bolt. Think around with this minor lightning orb. Like a fireball, but think more. It's like batteries.
Excellent.
I should have put on my that hat. Oopsie doopsie. Four shinies now.
See you soon.
This is huge. Enchanted left welly. Left welly boot of shielding. Increased magical defense. The way out, finally. Nothing in the box. A treasure key. Another miner's handkerchief, but it's the same as what we already have, therefore consume. Key for something. No. Okay, so I've gone down every pathway. Yes. No. Can't fast travel. Yeah, I can't travel. The map is open. Wait. Alright, old boot. That's awesome. An almost worn out old boot. Why would someone leave this behind? Haha, it's like it's got a mouth. The inside is still damp somehow. Smell makes my eyes water. Compliment. Lower dodge chance. I like having that increased dodge chance. Consume stinky boot. Unlocks a treasure key. We got 10 shinies. We have 20 shinies total. God, I almost want to wander all the way back here to Food Shop Man. But that might will probably take up more food than I would be able to heal. So let's instead just leave. The vibes are kind of different here, but like not in a bad way. Okay, so yeah, the secret's just gonna break down walls. I'm gonna refill my water. And then we will continue. Okay, back to Kobold. Oh, I was wanted to fill that to drink it. Yes, I just realized where they changed the title in totality. As in the title itself, but not the day number. We are not on day 7 of this. This is our first day. So that has been updated, even though that won't make a difference to really anything, except for anyone newly coming in. Okay. What seems to be a magic shack open. Nothing there. Bale of juicy apple. We got the apple. 23rd for needle. Let us also put on our shiny hat.
Just buy something already.
We get a hungry magic ring, plus 10 max hunger. Magic rings are the best. Really vintage gear for us. The needs to fit so magic. Apprentice's Septicus badge. Probably Septiqui or something. It's French stuff. Plus, you match max mana. Not a real helmet. Comes with its own safety pin. Makes me feel like I belong. So we're not really gaining much of anything. I'll buy that small potion though,
No refund.
just in case. Put back on our defensive gear. Electric bolt. Fire. We're out of mana. I don't know why it sometimes turns me super around. Tasty apple. You have the least health. Not health, but least food. You have the hungriest. Huh. Alright, it's probably ice that we want. for that. Sizzling spicy goo. We're all very on fire. I just realized that's the thing I keep trying to do is what melee escape is for. To be able to actually fully back up, because I have, yeah, I've got only a 52% chance to do a melee backup. We are in trouble. That for you. We are in super mega trouble. We killed one. Hi. Give me a second. I could desperately use a better weapon. But we can no longer dodge. Bottom is down. Bottom is no longer down, but we are hurting something bad. Freaking sizzly fire blob. We cannot magic for the pop is down. Are you food? You are technically food. Didn't wake him up. Yeah, just basically as soon as you recover health, you revive. And then eat a thing that recovers health. A metal bucket. Gain a sparky a real fighter helmet made from metal. Real metal. This gain 8 physical defense, gain a sparky weakness, though. No eye holes, so safe from arrows, even has syringe strap. Echo. Put that on because I feel like mostly being hit by physical damage. Maybe? Question mark. Ah. Ah, fuck. Boy. We are not in a position to face any kind of blurb. Yeah, can't use magic. Can't use magic. It's a problem. Okay, magic. Hunger goes down a lot faster than health goes up. Noted. Bottom is down, we cannot dodge. Ouch, you died. Hopefully you'll feel better tomorrow. It happens. You know, I didn't get a very good option for my weapons or anything like that. I guess that tells me I should have kept hold of my friggin' axe. And we did pretty good for our first run. We can continue if we want to. The adventure continues. I assume that just puts us right back at the entrance here. We're in bad shape to begin with. And if I put that on, okay, that's what I was curious about. If it would be anything different. Tiara of Vigor. It's too small for our hands. Makes an amazing ring, though. It's so delicate and pure. This magic ring, I mean, we're obviously going to drink the hunger juice, I feel like. But we can also desperately use one of those, but we don't have the shinies for both, so I'm going to go with the hunger potion. And consume, and that'll really help us out.
Get lost. Buy something already.
Okay,
Get
yeah.
lost.
Wait, did you have anything new? No, still
Buy
not.
get lost.
I sure do hope and wish and hope that we very quickly can find for ourselves a juice box. Nice. Find for ourselves. I saw all those firefuckers, didn't I? I did. Harbor. Okay. We just plain old kill that one. Good. Okay, food up. Mana up, honestly. Food up, health up. Escape melee bonus up. Food up. Okay, we're alright, a couple of Wikipedia. The common goblin. The common goblin is a stinky, mean idiot that likes to stab handsome and cool adventurers with their dumb knives. Lucky for us, they're super weak and no chance for super brave, strong heroes like us. We've only killed 2 of the goblin adepts, so we don't know their weaknesses or instances. A goblin that has learned basic magic is a bigger issue than you might think. Physically weaker than normal goblin, but the fireballs are more than make up for it, sadly. The strangest thing we've seen so far, a competent goblin. With a scary mate and strong armor, and these big stinky dumb guys kinda suck. They even stink slightly less than the other ones, maybe. Pretty satisfying to beat one, though. The Goblin King is weak to Sparky Bernie. Huh. I did notice that with the Bernie. A strong, strange goblin wearing a cardboard crown and real armor. The other goblins seem to respect the crown more than the goblin wearing it, which is kind of good for us. His treasure room kind of sucked, though. Weak to Smashy. Well, we didn't have Smashy. A pile of bones that walks around because, I don't know, they smash pretty easily if you hit them right. They also hit pretty hard. The biggest issue with them is there's loads of them everywhere. Good news is they sound funny when they collapse. A smart skeleton, which is funny because when I checked the head was empty. Definitely some bad magic here. Cast nasty poison magic at us makes us feel sick, but somehow managed to be even more smashable than normal dumb skeletons. The worst kind of enemy out there. A liar. Pretends to be a box of cool stuff, but turns out to be a stinky, wet, mean monster full of teeth and a nasty tongue. Very disappointed in them, honestly, even if there's still treasure inside. Which I don't think there was. A strange, blobby green blob monster. Looks cute until it tries to hit us, then it looks real mean. Not fair that a creature can be made of jam that tastes so bad. It's against the rules. Yeah, slashy for slimes. We don't have slashy. Red slime. Another brother of the weird blob monster family. This one seems spicy mad, and even his little slime trail feels hot to our feeties. This one actually tastes the best, but still super bad. I don't remember spiders being this big, but maybe because we're bigger they are too? That makes sense. It's very aggressive. Mean, and its bite makes us sick. All in all, 3 out of 10. Should not try to have his pet. I know we aren't a fan of the other spiders, but this one doesn't seem to like us either, and that makes us sad. It just wants to sit far away and spit at us. Rude. And the spit makes us super sick. Double rude. 2 out of 10. Somehow prefer the other one. Speaking of spitting spiders. Wait, we can't. We can still put on our minor glyph and go boom. Left welly. Recycling. 25 equipment items eaten. You'll eat anything, won't you? I mean, apparently. Not like I can sell them. Only 6 shinies. I really need a fucking different weapon. $50 monsters defeated. Shinies, great. We can go buy more potions. Found the way out. I left welly. It's another regular welly show.
Buy something already.
Oh, even if we put on our fancy hat,
Buy something already.
best we can get that one. Never need my little lollipop. Tastes like wet iron. My favorite. Very intimidating. It's so strong. I would love it. Would also love this blacksmith apron. A weird strappy bib. Smoky flavored. A bit tough. Not this though, as much as it's stronger. Someone wrapped the bottom. Now it's real nice knife. Thoughtful of them. Even though we can't afford it for one thing. So yeah, basically what I'm looking for is like, let's hopefully maybe be able to
Last.
get that crude axe. Or, you know, find something better. That'd be even greater if I could just find something better instead of having to buy something. Sorry, Top, I will hopefully feed you soon. Oh, fuck you. Good, perfect dodge. Well, more shinies leads us towards the hammer, or the axe, not hammer. Apple. It's also an apple of experience. Okay. Well, they're still down. Apple again. Because he is also very hurt. There's a Kobold PDSA by regular spiders. I haven't killed enough of them. Scroll of Ice Bolt. I don't think we're going to be using Firewall much anymore. It just costs too much. Was vaguely hoping it might also heal MP, but it didn't. Oh good, there's two spiders here. Smelly Gambeson. 10 metal defense. An old thick Gambeson full of stains and mold. Maybe mushrooms. Dirty warm. We can eat the mold. Bit stinky. I would love to hold on to that, but we need healing and food and stuff. Dang. 19 shinies, and I think we're like one shiny short. Relaxing vapor, it smells great. So we would balance out a little bit. Probably is a thing we should need or do or whatever. Ba-da-ba.
Buy
Hello.
something already.
Okay, we can't get the sledgehammer, but we can get the crude axe.
Tons.
And I won't eat my... I won't eat this yet, just because... Might someone run into a thing is like, we want stabby damage, and I'll be like, I can do stabby damage.
At last.
Okay, we made it to the next floor somehow. This place is actually kind of spooky. Still, no good to turn back now. We found 7 of 7 secrets. Ugh, boy. We are in so much pain. Oh god. Ah, boy. Well, that's one of us dead. That's 2 of us dead. That's all of us dead. Can I... Nope, I cannot. We can just sit through here. Way. Continue from that phone. By phone, I mean floor. Where we are in massive pain. And aren't going to stop being in massive pain despite the sheer number of enemies here. I'm an ow. Give pulse. Boy. Words. I mean, I could do a fresh start. I could probably just start over at this. I could probably start fresh in this chapter by doing a new game in this chapter. But, yeah. Ba-dum. Well, I think I'm fricked again. Okay, yeah, this is a shocking goo. Cool duck. Beetle dead. Top dead. Bottom dead. Let's see what happens if we there are too many things on there for me, I feel like. Let's see what happens if we try to restart from the Dwarven Mine Chapter. We'll lose a couple floors, but you know. Trenchcoat Adventures. I may have to go down to Don't Hurt Me. Enemies have no immunity. We haven't run into immunities yet. Higher loot drops feels like a thing I might want / need. Same with higher friggin' accuracy, but... Yes, I'll overwrite my current save. Okay.
Chapter 2.
I
Delving deeper.
just kind of immediately died. Okay, so we do get to start with equipment, at least. Magic. I feel like this is better than what I started with at the start of the game. Like when I was at this point on my own. Why are you weak to Bernie? Because of a cardboard box. So a cardboard box, a helmet like heroes wear. Physical defense, gain Bernie weakness. It should be bad in rain. Right thing. We got indoors. No items. A sturdy potato sack, not very good. See, at least we have it has it's sturdy, so +2 physical defense. We are hiccups. We are unfortunately stabby again. We got 2 bunny slippers and the comfy trench coat, I guess. And you have big HP boosties. But we don't have that crown, which is sad. Okay, there, but we have four stat points we get to use, so we're gonna magic up, health up, accuracy bonus. Honestly, I'll just do one of each to there, probably for all of you, just a nice balanced level time. Kind of feel like I want to do escape melee chance up more than dodge bonus this time around, if we can muster that. Yep. The things and
Buy something already.
hello, I will. This map of Eagle Eyes, we will buy that one.
You really bought that?
And the cool duck.
No refunds. Get lost.
Just immediately at that, I guess. Okay, we are here. Wizard, handful of chests. The most important thing I feel like is that we should not run into multiple enemies at once, at least. Well, that was a misclick, but and bottom is dead. Friggin' hell. Got the stinky cheese, it smells great. Like, genuinely, I feel like the biggest issue I have right now is just that my singular weapon option is a weapon type. A minor poison bolt that's also not very useful to us for the same reason that I was about to talk about. Since we're using the shiv again, it's like, great, we can do stabby damage in an area where almost every enemy resists stabby damage. And we have to spend so many turns breaking this because also stabby damage, I feel like. Yeah, resist stabby and poison. Another type of weird slimy blobby creature. This one's like lightning jam. It's all sparky and sharp. Still tastes bad. Bottom actually likes it, but they gave them a tummy ache, so we don't let them eat it anymore. Yeah, resist the smashing stuff. Oh, so you're not... Okay, that's good to know. So even though you are a green blob, you're not resistant to this. But we don't have enough mana for that either. Fair enough. Tasty apple. It doesn't help either that we keep having barrels that have nothing in them. Firebolt. Okay. Or it's 525 secrets. I do wonder if it's always 4. Magic apple. Extra food gains. An edible tasty apple. And a regular tasty apple. Smelly gambushin. Okay, so that's right. 3 plus 2, so that's 5. Hershey magic. We'll just have to swap over if we like run into spitty spiders. Okay, no, it is damage because we thought that required 5. Another shiny. 24 magic money. 24 shinies. Okay, great. I mean, some of these things are also. We need a key for that one. How dare you? Some of the things also aren't affected much by friggin' Smashy. Like these are we didn't get that Smashy, but it does more damage in general, so probably actually still useful. You're weak to Smashy. You're also weak to Smashy. Cool. Hi.
I'm a wizard.
I can understand that.
Thanks for coming.
We want to put the Gamien on because you fire you just spit, which means you fire poison shot at us. Alright, just make it between those two, don't make much of a difference. Thank you for getting hit anyway. The immediate joy of immediate joy of being able to actually break things down without needing 20 hits. Inventory full, that's fair. Pickaxe, also stabby damage. Amazing what some people leave lying around. Great and stuff. 9 stabby damage. Welcome in the surgery. Metal banana on a stick. Haha. Off the back stretcher. Multi-purpose fun chewing. You know, infinitely better than this in every way, so we can just consume this one. And give it to you so that you can gain, so we have a better escape melee chance. So to say, I think we're done here, but we're not. We have one more treasure chest to grab because we got the key now. I missed my directions. Where the frick is it? All the way there. Okay. For one freaking shiny coin. Great. Cool. Down on the floor. The vibes are kind of different here, but like, not in a bad way. Wait. Alright, now we're back to this place. This floor again. Get a snow. Another pickaxe.
Buy something
A
already.
hungry. The ring of Mithridatism. Gain poison resistance. And hunger max up. And magic rings for best. But we definitely can't afford that whatsoever. We can, however, consume a pickaxe. And a snail. We'll take a small health potion.
At last.
Hi. Didn't like that at all. Jeez, on fire does a lot of damage. Be great if I could find a slashy weapon as well. "50 bits of foodie. Aren't you full yet?" Of course not. We're kobolds. Died of poison. Well, I feel like it's the same layout as it was before. Like, the dungeon itself does not feel randomized thus far from the last time, just the pickups. So perhaps we can go this way, and it's not the way to the exit yet. A stalactite shiv. A slashy weapon. Fuck yes. So we fight spiders, switch back to the sledgehammer. Okay, Smashy. Makes sense, Smashy, to break things down. I don't know, that's just magic defense only, right? So we'll keep the physical defense on because there's another one of these spiders right there. An edible blacksmith apron. Oh, oh, oh. in food when eaten. Lots more shiny. It's open. Being real mean to Needle. How dare you? Needle is dead. The rest of us are gonna be fucking dead in a heckin' second. We back ourselves in a corner. Okay. We can't crit. Okay, so Meadle. We can't crit because of Meadle. So Meadle gives us crits. Bottom gives us dodge. Top gives us magic. Boy. We are once more in very bad shape because of bad fucking luck and bad rolls. Well, I was hoping that would maybe give some HP. Oh. 41. We can go get that big potion. Feels like a waste of shinies, but we are kind of dead and hurting. Poor, sad, injured kobolds. Hello.
Buy something already. No refunds.
Okay, fully healed. That's probably fair. I should have been more careful. Alright, the other two leveled up. Switch back to that for smashing. you're fire, so I have to assume you're doing at least partial fire damage. Swap the slashy because you're a slime. Okay, I know. It's not that this one is not weak to slashing, it's just that it we killed enough of you to weak to poison. Yeah, resist. Okay, smash is the only thing it's resistant to. Okay. Okay, well, just a matter of do we need physical or magical defense when we're in the midst of a thing? I think we can eat this then. So, you. We might regret that, but hey, what's a kobold without a few regrets? That's a trick question. Kobolds don't regret things. I guess I might regret not eating something at some point or another. One shiny is never a fun one to pick up. Ooh, a glorious slimy trenchcoat. It looks comfortable, but it's also covered in slime. How unique. I like the texture. No slimes are harmed. Yet. This is a healing trenchcoat to consume. This one's just flat out actually stronger to wear, so we're going to be putting on the slimy one and feeding the healy one to bottom. Yeah, just consume the cardboard box. Another shiv. It's the same basic one, so consume.
Buy something already.
A pretty welly. Changes melee damage to burning. Feel of fire. Interesting. Can't afford it anyway. Yeah, no, we'll just hold on to our shinies and go to the danger floor from last time. It's actually kind of spooky still. No good. Still no good to make now. I found 7 of 7. Ho 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 ho. Ho ho ho. Okay, we are in better shape than we were when we last were in here. With, like, everything. I was hoping we wouldn't miss. Excellent. Okay, what was it about to the haven't killed enough of them to know. So you just attack every turn. I'd like that cheese, but ba-ba-da-bum. I think we actually survived somehow. Oh, big health potion. Yes, pulls. Probably should have held on to it a little longer than that, but hey. I was terrified. Okay, yeah, this whole... There's the exit right there. This whole floor was just a giant friggin' monster zoo. Hi. Treasure key. A snail. A windbreaker trenchcoat of eagle eyes reveals the map when eaten. That's 5 for 5. I love the color, so bold, so bright. Actually kind of hurts to look at. Kind of rubbery. Would be good in the rain. Well, it'll consume that on the next floor. Need to find a treasure key. And a different treasure key, we have a big treasure key. Not a small treasure key. Small healing potion, useful. cursed item can't drop. It's nauseating. -5 health when eaten. That plus 1 stat point. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Wrong weapon. Let's put our physical thing back on, now that I realize we're not fighting. No, we have the Gamien on. Handkerchief of Wit. Plus 1 max magic damage. Yeah, it's just flat out better than that one. Consume the other one. A broken bottle. It smells funny. Oh, sure. It's like a glass sword. 3 to 5 slashy. Worse than that one. I think I would want some, just a once a person. How rude to just drop it. The cycling is good. Consume the broken glass. It is the Kobold way. I fucking see you, Fireboy. Boom, 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 boom. No smashing, no Bernie. Cheese of Eagle Eye. Well, we're gonna eat that right now because you are hurting. A miner's helmet. Old Ronin mining helmet. Very cool. Still has some candle left. Doesn't fit properly. You not the candle. Oh. Kobolds. Really hard. Well. For the balance stats, we'll swap it. And that one. An animal windbreaker. Oh, okay, there's still yet more we haven't busted into by a lot. Fair enough. I was gonna say something like, I feel like it's a little weird that we have yet to find the end of things. Level 5. We struck. Also tasty apple. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Go back to our stats again. Anyone else level up? Just the one. You two will level up soon enough. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. There's the other treasure key, and the other two are leveling up. Minor ice bolt. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Fuck you. Gotta kill 3 more. Well, we know he doesn't like fire. For fire, fuck. Stinky cheese of growth. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Button. Okay. So we have minor ice bolt twice. Okay, she's broken through there. Well, anyway, down we go to the next floor finally. Feeling in now. This is fun. Real adventure. Until 2 secrets. Oh, frick me. Slime ball. Yeah, it's my fault. Okay, we got a shop right there. That chest is already opened, which makes me feel like that means it's a mimic. A lot of enemies. Chimkim. Yes, Chimkim for everyone. It's a Chimkim for everyone. More Chimkin. Okay, now we're actually sitting a little pretty with our, no, it's just open. Okay. Swear to God, if you're a fucking mimic.
Buy something already.
Buy something such as Jimkin.
You really bought that? No refund. Get lost.
It's a very Chimkin-filled land today, and I'm so happy. I do the boot. Okay, 3 dodge chance, 6 physical. I feel like I want the increase in physical. We haven't killed enough of you guys to know yet. Okay, I had a feeling you cast friggin' magic at me. Also, I'm gonna put that on. Okay, fine with smashies. Alright, so we want to use slashies. Even though it's not weak to it. We'll know when it's weak to it in 2 more kills. You would think spider webs. Oh, yeah, critical hit on spider webs. Just say like you would think that slash would do better against the spider webs. And it does. Another shiv. It's a basic bitch one. I'll show who is hungiest. They're both equally hungry, so there you go. We're just doing a circle, I guess. Fireboy. Wait, right, weak to poison. It's a Smashy Bernie, so we take Smashy back off. timed. I was trying to do the other one, but I couldn't tell because. Yeah, pain. God, fire sucks. Another right welly boot. Yeah, I guess change my mind again on that. Eating 50 pieces of equipment. That can't be healthy. Yeah, I figured that's who you were. I'm ready for you, bitch. A metal bucket. Physical defense and gain sparky weakness. I can just consume it. Hunger potion. Don't actually need to use it as health that I need more of. Sure, we'll lose 4 of that, but we'll gain +2 melee. You know what, frankly, yes please. Even though that's apparently better if that's a blue instead of a green. Alright, well, main point being though is oh, I thought eating that was going to increase our health. But I decided another one to do that, but okay. I guess it wasn't the slimy one. Better not be a fucking mimic. A shiv. Cool duck. Heck yes. Okay, we can start heading towards the exit. Fireboy. Right, it's just in. Whew. A balanced windbreaker. Because it gives, 2 melee accuracy. I desperately use that melee accuracy. Oh well. Ba-ba-bum. It really didn't sound so deep when those adventurers were talking about it. We found 3 of 3 secrets. I'm gonna fill my water cup again. Bum, bum. Wait. Okay. Sitting back down with the cupboards. Hello, you. Yours is just stabby or slashy. Okay, but it said like we're driving the corners and we have to start blocking instead. A blacksmith's apron. Hi. I like the chicken floor better so far. Do we know what you're weak to? Still don't know what you're actually weak to. The friggin' giant spiders. Curse my shitty accuracy. I should have given that to a bottom. Ba. Another miner's helmet. Needs to shame me the other one, so it'll consume. Hi. Enough left for top. Cool. 1. Accuracy up, please, but also health, I think. I would love to not be at freaking only 68%. That would be wonderful to not be that terrible with accuracy. I reinforced with Trenchcoat. Hey, it's cursed again. No, we can't drop it, but nothing says we can't eat it, and I didn't see any issue with eating it. Okay. So the other one specifically was like, if you eat this, you have... Fuck me. Okay, so I guess that's the way to defeat Mix. Full MP and the ability. Did it again. Okay, now we use the Chimkim, because then Beetle can be healed back up and no one's poisoned. We're just all very hurt. And I would like to perhaps find like a potion seller. If I find a potion seller, he will absolutely sell me his strongest potions. Yeah, shit, I'll blow my nose. Okay. And there goes Meadle again, which is a very big shame. Well, we got some cheese, so we can bring Meadle back, and now Meadle's leveled up as well. I don't like a stimulating shiv. Plus 3 mana, plus 5 mana when eaten. Okay, well, gonna eat it then. This doesn't do any better for us to just have it. So that's the way out. I probably should just take that. But those who know me know I am an explorative little fool. Okay, I was just saying, I say, with nothing left to explore. We still have a little bit left to explore back to the entranceway area. How do I get back there? Go this way. This is the entryway. Mine is Handkerchief of Growth, aka get a stat point, aka give it to you so we can increase our dodge bonus. Now we generally can get away from melee, being at 80% escape chance. That's pretty high. But so I was like, okay, now I want to start increasing my dodge ability so that when I fail to do that, maybe we'll still dodge things. Dodge the damage. There's a shop the whole time.
Buy something already.
King's Lost Horn of Discharging gains Sparky resistance. Shermacourt must really be looking for this. Belong to a super cool kobold, probably. Looks kind of smelly, not gonna lie. Bronze Medal of Hardiness. Plus 5 X HP. Tastes like pennies. Comes with its own belt. I did my best. The snacking rings. Magic beans are the bestest. And a snacking. So this is not at all the kind of shop I was hoping for. You very disappoint me, Sarah. I also am very concerned about that caged spider, because I do not know why it exists. I was really hoping for a potion seller. All these tunnels are making me feel kind of lost. Are we there yet? Okay, but it says like if it tells me that I missed like one secret because I didn't open the spider room. Okay. That's a green blob. Snail. This music makes me feel like this is indeed the final floor. It's like the one game I play. Fuck you. It's like the one game I've played where I genuinely am like, I'm not sure I want to fight the mimics. I usually love fighting mimics. But this one's a jerk. Please leave Meadle alone. Please leave Top alone. Please leave Top alone. Please leave Meadle alone. That's a big scary spot. Let's check out what's the other direction first. Really wish something was in that. Really wish something better than a single shiny was in that one. By order of the mine overseer, because the fourth dwarf had been lost time across the so-called invisible bridge. This area is off limits. Then we get a wizard down here to sort it out. Back to work, lads. Yes, this means you. Yes, I see my warrant wasn't clear enough. Any dwarf found looking for the bridge will be docked a day's wages. Seriously, quit it. It's dangerous. But there's a potion of true scene. I really don't want to go into the spooky purple place. That doesn't seem like there's any other choice.
Don't go on. Go back while you still can. This is not the way. Take it and go no further. Soon it will be too late.
You guys are laying it down a little thick after that first one startled the shit out of me.
Where is your membership card?
Is that something you eat? Okay, finish chapter 2. Minor inconveniences. We've had... Well, fuck.
Chapter 3. The Temple in the Depths. With their heads still spinning from walking across the chasm, not that they were scared, obviously, just a little surprised, our trench-coated trio took a moment to look at this new place. A huge underground temple made of dark, scary stone and lit with unnatural torches certainly felt like the kind of place that would be full of treasure.
Indeed.
It definitely felt like a breath of fresh air after those stuffy mines with their awful spiders and strange creatures made of jam. But there was a moment's hesitation. Had they gone too far? Was this still the easy dungeon? Fortunately for our story, kobolds are not known for that kind of introspection. Shaking off any doubts they had, they squared their shoulders, licked their lips, and strode into the temple. Anything this fancy must have a pretty big pantry, right?
Yeah. Look at a big fancy place with my hungry kobolds and me not having nearly enough of anything. I think, though, one for the curiosity of... Okay, so yes, it was just you could start at chapter 1, but you could also start chapter 2. I was curious. It's like it came out fully, so I'd have to assume every chapter here actually existed, but... I'm going to go ahead and call that at this point, I think, just because I've had a headache today. And the headache is making itself fairly well known at the moment, so I'm gonna just go relax and probably take the headphones off more than anything. So thank you very much for watching, though. It's been an interesting kobold time. I'm not very good at it, clearly. But in fairness, Light, my kobold is not a typical kobold. LOL. Anyway, hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and take care. If you live in a very smoke-filled area, be careful. Don't breathe the smoke. Otherwise, breathe to your heart's content.